Hi, in this video we are going to continue the web design prototype creation. This is a list of suggestions how you should use this video. The notes for this video can be found on this web page, which is loaded here. Okay. At the end of the video, you should be able to create something like a curtain. Here, if I zoom in, it's a little curtain with drop shadows to make it look more interesting. Okay, let's close this. So this is where we stopped. Make sure you lock the content layer and make sure you put your select the curtain layer. We need a little bit of help. We are going to do something called a grid, which are just basic like a graph paper. So we go to Edit Preferences, Guides, Grid and Slices, and choose Grid 20 pixels and no subdivision, so it's 21. And then let's do a view, show grid. So you have a little graph paper here, and zoom in. So grid is different from guide. Okay, we are going to create a perfect circle here. So first thing you do is select an ellipse tool. For the fill, choose the background color. I say OK. So this color becomes the background color. So you choose the background color. And no stroke. Press the Shift key when you draw. Draw a perfect circle of 20 pixel times 20 pixel. Okay, and you can press the move, use the move tool, and then use the left mouse button to move it to the left, and right mouse button to move it to the top. So if you look at the properties window, it is 20 times 20, and 080 is the position. If you look at the ellipse, select the ellipse, it will actually show you that it's it fits perfectly onto the grid because it's 20 times 20. Then let's move this up a little bit. You can count to 10, press the, or you can say Shift 10 or Shift up arrow. You will move up 10 pixels when you Shift up arrow. Okay, so now when you look at the, press the ellipse tool, you realize it fits perfectly, to create a semicircle. So the next thing I want to do is I only want a semicircle. I don't want the thing on top. So I'm going to play a little bit of trick. I'm going to use the rectangle tool to draw a square on top. Now I have two shapes. Okay, it's a perfect. Oh, sorry, it's not really a. It's not really a perfect square, it's a rectangle, but since it covered the other semicircle, it's good enough. So now I have two shapes. Use the Shift key to select both shapes, and then go to Layer, Combine Shape, Combine Shapes. I'm going to subtract the front shape, which is the rectangle, from the circle. Okay, subtract the rectangle from the circle. So we basically cut off half the circle. Now if you move, you realize that this is a semicircle, not a circle. So I can So I have a semicircle. I can rename this to semicircle. Before we move on, let's create a drop shadow. So let's add a drop shadow to it. 65% opacity, 135, so the light comes from this direction. Let's do a 2 to 0. Okay, Do not use global light, please. Alright, so you have a pretty nice drop shadow here. Okay, so now use the move tool and press the alternate key when you drag it to make a duplicate of it. Move to the right 20 pixels. So you have two of them. Okay, I do not need the special effect anymore, so I can collapse them so it's easier to handle. Now use the shift key to select two of them and then press the alternate key to duplicate. Do not move down, only move to the right 40 pixels. Now select all four of them, press the alternate key, move it to the right 80 pixels. Select 8 of them, zoom out a little bit, press the move tool, alternate key, move to the right 160 pixels, and do that again. Press the alternate key, move to the right 160 pixels, do not move down or up. Finally, almost there. Press the alternate key when you move. $160. If you're short of one, just select the last one. Alternate move. Okay, so we are done. Lock the curtain layer. Zoom out. So you have a very nice curtain on top. To see the whole thing, let's turn off the grid. And if you want to see what's happening, you can also turn off the guide. Don't forget to save. Okay, you can also turn off the guide to see how it looks like. Okay, so it's a very nice prototype that you have built. Next thing you can do is to slice it to extract the images that you need for your web page, and then start coding the HTML and CSS for your website following this prototype. Okay, which gives you a very good reading that you can adjust things and things like that. Okay, I think it's a good place to stop. In the next video, we are going to do some slicing. Thanks for watching.